September 11th, 2001.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe it's been 15 years already.
15 years.
Something like that, you don't forget about it, and then every year when it comes up, you think about it, you think about where you were when it first happened.
I was a sophomore in high school in Gaithersburg. That's where I grew up. It was second period. Everybody was very scared and worried. A lot of people, had family who worked in D.C., near D.C., in New York, even in the towers.
I was a sophomore in college. My parents were working in D.C. at the time. I went for my run, came back home. My roommate was like, dude, did you call your mom? I'm thinking to myself, why would I call my mom? And the TV in the background, I see both the Twin Towers on fire. And my roommate was like, it hit the Pentagon. And that's where it really hit home.
I was in ninth grade. It was still early in the morning. I just remember a teacher came frantically running into our room and said there was an attack. I just remember people crying everywhere because they had parents that worked at the Pentagon. I just remember it being sad and it was quiet, super quiet. Like there was crying going on, but at the same time it was just like silent. It was crazy.
And I just remember, like, very vividly sitting on my parents' couch with the TV on as everything was unfolding. I was in Alaska, so 4 hours behind East Coast time. So it was very early there when it happened. And got the call from my news director. They were calling everybody into work. Yeah, the newsroom was quiet that day. The TVs were on, but the people were quiet. It was just, there was a somberness to it. Time did kind of stop that day.
I just remember the day felt really long.
It was pretty much the longest day I've ever lived.
It felt really, really long. The whole week felt really long, I think.
Yet at the same time, working in the news industry at the time, we still had to do our job. We still had to go to work. We still had to report what was happening.
It's weird because 15 years ago, I mean, I can go back to 5 years and I can't think of where I was or what I was doing. But that day specifically, I can remember from beginning to end.
There aren't many days that feel like they were yesterday, but it still feels like it just happened the other day. The sights and the memories they're still very vivid.
Americans were just Americans. They weren't divided between ideas. They weren't divided by religions. They were just together.